What's going on, Lake of the Ozarks? It's your man, William Holtz with Lake TV. Now, it's no secret that last year was a wild ride for everyone. On top of the roller coaster ride that COVID brought with it, my fiance and I also had our first baby. Now, we welcome beautiful Brenly Liliana into the world in September. Thank you. Yes, she's absolutely adorable and obviously gets that from her mama, who's clearly way out of my league. Now, I'm sure this goes without saying, unless you're blind and live under a rock, but as we got into the new year, I realized I'd let my physical health take a backseat to things like work, life, and of course the exciting and challenging new obstacles of being a new parent. Now, concluding the craziness that last year brought, I started this year at my highest weight since 2013 and realized I needed to do something and do it fast. So I'm excited to announce that we've partnered with our good friends over at Hy-Vee in Osage Beach. We're going to be bringing you a monthly video vlog update of my personal health journey all year as I plan to take my health back. Now it's time for our brand new Holtz's Healthier Lifestyle presented by Hy-Vee in Osage Beach. So I mentioned I had put on some weight, and along with that, I've quit exercising and doing many things I recently enjoyed. Things like running, hiking, swimming, stretching, meditating, eating healthy, pick up basketball. The list could go on, and really anything that's healthy, I'm not doing it. So first, I want to show you guys what I looked like back in 2011 when I was at my highest weight. Now in these pictures, I weighed 228 pounds and had less excuses then than I do now. It was my sophomore year at college, and I had, for the first time in my life, I got to have things like drinking alcohol, buying my own groceries, and of course, that potent little herb we like to call marijuana. It had all led to a very unhealthy version of myself, and at that point, I did get incredibly dedicated to my diet and physical health over those next 2 years, and look at me. I got down to 165, and I was lean. I was on a strict diet and supplement regimen. I was running 15 to 20 miles every week, and I was even hitting the gym 3 to 5 times on the weekly. Yeah, a ton has changed, and you're probably asking yourself, what exactly happened to that version of Will? Well, it's a beautiful combination of love, working late hours, laziness, lack of motivation, and of course, this little blessing you see, although I do not, and I repeat, I do not blame you, sweetheart, if you're watching. So I started January 1st and I weighed in a little over 203. Wow! Again, my highest weight since 2013, which has been nearly 8 years. So after making some small changes that first couple of weeks in January, it was time for my first official weigh-in, and as you can see, I hit the scales at, yeah, that's big. But that small little 4+ pound weight loss over those first weeks was all the motivation I needed to keep this ride going. First, I had to get rid of all the junk food in my house, and we had gotten quite a lot. Between Hy-Vee's crazy snack sales, the leftover goodies from the Hy-Vee Hollow, and of course the holidays, you can see the collection we had and probably thinking he should be embarrassed. Well, don't worry, I am. And at least in the process, I did manage to get what felt like more physical activity than I did the entire year in 2020. Next steps was I needed to replace all that crap with wholesome, nutritious food. So of course I headed over to Hy-Vee, where else, to load up on those better options, and choosing all healthy wasn't incredibly easy for me. Sometimes I lack self-control, which is probably what got me into this squishy little mess in the first place. Anyways, I got loaded up and added some vitamins and supplements, and over the last couple weeks, we've actually been eating at home and cooking a lot more home-cooked meals, and those are clearly healthier than eating out. So my next steps in February, this month, we're gonna be adding physical activity into the mix. Now, I used to start every single morning, yeah, no joke, every morning with 300 push-ups. Now, clearly, that's not gonna be realistic for me right now, but I'm gonna start small with 75 push-ups in the morning. I've also started adding my whole body stretching into my morning routine, which makes a huge difference for me personally, and I hope by the end of this month that I started adding running again, and I even wanna start utilizing the weight set you see here that's sitting alone, unused, and not set up, doing no good in my basement. By the way, big shout out to Larry for this, and Larry, as promised, it's about to get used, so calm down. Now, of course, I also need to start sleeping better and transitioning to other habits that'll just lead to overall better health. You know, things like reading, praying, stretching, meditating, attending services at my home church, Osage Hills, and most importantly, gotta start spending less time on my phone. I think that's one that we can all kind of relate to. Well, so there it is. I'm actually facing my fears, and I'm going to share with all of you just how far off track I've gotten. I mean, I've let myself go. I need you guys. I need you to be my accountability partners, and you're going to get to see my weigh-ins, my workouts, and track the food, the habits, and the daily routines I'm starting to implement. And feel free to join me, my friends, and challenge yourself to take your health more seriously this year. I mean, we all have areas in our life where we're insecure, feel inadequate, and desire change. And for me, it's always been my self-image and my weight struggles. And although I may never find that exact version of this guy, that fine, young, good-looking hunk again, woo! It's not going to stop me from making some serious changes this year. And I'm sure excited you guys are going to be right here alongside me for the ride. Well, until next month, thanks for watching this edition of Holtz's Healthier Lifestyle, presented by Hy-Vee in Osage Beach right here on Lake TV. Until next month, I'll see you right here on Lake TV, and hopefully next month when you see me, well, there's less of me to see.